Hi, today I'm going to talk about why it is beneficial to your pet's health to get them spayed or neutered. Many people are perceived into thinking that spaying or neutering their pet is cruel, when really spaying or neutering your pet gives them a better chance from contracting lifelong illnesses or infections or getting cancer. 50% of dogs and 90% of cats are likely to get an infection or get cancer when not spayed or neutered. First, we will discuss the potential problems that may arise from not getting them spayed or neutered. Then we will discuss the benefits we will have from having these procedures done to them. First, let's look at the potential issues we might run into if we don't get them spayed and neutered. You're putting your animal's health at risk when not getting them spayed or neutered. More than a quarter of unspayed female dogs will develop a mammary tumor during their lifetime. The risk for your dog to get a mammary tumor is also higher if you wait to spay them after they are 2 years old. Dogs who aren't spayed or neutered are likely to develop unwanted behaviors. Some of these unwanted behaviors are marking, which is urinating to get their scent and let other dogs know that this is their territory. Roaming, which is male dogs trying to find a female. Humping, which is a sign of dominance. Extreme energy, which is just the excess amount of male hormone they have. And aggression, which is also a sign of dominance. Male hormones influence the behaviors mentioned above. Approximately 40% of animals are rehomed due to their aggressive behaviors or unwanted behaviors that could potentially be resolved by simply neutering them. Spaying and neutering your animal helps control the animal population. Approximately 7.6 million animals enter shelters nationwide per year, and millions of dogs and cats are euthanized yearly in shelters due to overpopulation. Second, let's talk about the solution to this problem. It is beneficial to your pet's health to get them spayed or neutered. Getting your dog spayed before she turns 2 is greatly beneficial to her health. If you get your dog spayed before her first heat cycle, they have a 0.5% chance of developing mammary tissue. Spaying at any age, reduces the likeliness of the animal developing mammary tumors, even if she's older than 2. But if you get her spayed before the age of 2, it greatly decreases her risk of developing them. Neutering male dogs will help correct those undesirable behaviors we talked about, such as marking, roaming, humping, excessive energy, and aggression. 70% of dogs see improved behavior after being neutered. It doesn't happen directly after the neuter, but tends to see improvement about a month after the procedure, which makes sense because it takes a while for the body to process out those male hormones that they had when they had in their system before they were neutered and lost their testicles. You will see a difference in their temperament and behavior. Controlling the animal population keeps animals out of harm's way. How? Less unplanned litters equals less unwanted animals equals less animals in the shelters. If you have a female, it also keeps them from running the risk of getting dystocia or having dystocia, which is a difficult birth, which could also be costly and could also take an effect on your animal's health. It also saves you in unwanted medical costs. Some people say that spaying and neutering their animal is costly, but really it could save you a lot of money in the long run. Unspayed animals run a higher risk of cancer and pyometra, which is a uterine infection. If you spay them, you remove or lessen the risk of costly treatments that aren't guaranteed. So if your animal gets cancer, you run the risk of running chemotherapy or euthanizing them. And if they get a pyometra, which is an infection in the uterus, you have to treat it or go through the surgery of removing their uterus. Unplanned litters can also be expensive, so your female also runs a risk of needing a C-section. So the cost of getting your puppies vaccinated and the cost of having the surgery to get the puppies removed out of your female, if you get them spayed or neutered, it eliminates that cost. So in conclusion, not spaying or neutering your pets are putting their health at risk. Spaying or neutering your pets would greatly decrease their risk of developing potential cancers or infections. It also decreases the likeliness of them developing lifelong undesirable behaviors. It also helps keep the pet population under control and keeps animals out of shelters. If you care for the longevity and life of your pet, you will get them spayed and neutered. Thank you.